So with Thanksgiving now just a few days away, the Salvation Army is getting ready to serve nearly 3,500 meals to Arizonans in need. So joining us live this morning, we've got our friend Scott Johnson from the Salvation Army here to talk about how they're preparing for this annual community Thanksgiving meal, plus how everybody can get involved as well. I mean, 3,500 meals sounds like a Rodriguez family reunion, but how do you guys prepare for something like that?
Actually started preparing the meal on Saturday.
Yeah.
So every day this week, about 8 hours, couple 4-hour shifts, we're getting that meal put together, getting a south building of the Phoenix Convention Center ready. That's on the southeast corner of Washington and 3rd Street. So that's where people will want to go Thanksgiving morning.
Yeah, heads up for that. I mean, you guys have to prep that, far in advance because you don't turn people away, which is fantastic. And we were just talking about, who can go get a meal there? Do you have to qualify? Do you have to have been with the Salvation Army? I mean, what do they need to know?
This is an event that's completely open to the public, Allison. Anybody can come, whether you're experiencing homelessness or if you're alone for Thanksgiving. Maybe you're a family that's the belt's pretty tight this year and you just can't afford to put a meal on the table. Come down and join us. It's an event.
I know, that's what I love. This is really for everyone, for any walk of life. You could be going through anything. And like you said, too, you might just be alone this year. You know what I mean? You guys are always helping people out. But in this way, you can have a home cooked meal. And something else I want to make sure people know, too, that we were saying is this isn't buffet style. You're going to get to sit down and be served, which will be really nice for so many.
It is, especially people with a lot of stress on their plate, for lack of a better term. They can come in, volunteers will sit them down, table with a nice place setting, and they are served their meal, they're served their beverages, so you can just take a load off, let us do the work. There's going to be live music. The atmosphere is fantastic. It's really a good time.
It's a good time. That is something so to be thankful for, right?
Sure.
My gosh, we're so grateful we have organizations like you guys here to provide this for our community. I mean, beyond that, this is a way you get people in the door, right? But you have other, services and resources for people here. What else do you guys do?
Yeah, so the doors will open at the south building of the convention center at 9 a.m. on Thanksgiving morning. And at that time, people can get free haircuts. There's resources from other community partners. We have hygiene kits, pet supplies while those last. Emotional and spiritual help. We have prayer room. There will be a big screen TV where people can watch the parade and some football.
Oh, nice.
And then the meal starts at 10 o'clock and will be served until food runs out or until 1 when the convention center closes its doors. But in that 9 o'clock hour, you can get you can relax, you can listen to live music, you can get a haircut. There's all sorts of things.
This is fantastic. I mean, it's like family away from family,
It really is.
like that way where you can relax, you can watch some football, right? You get your meal. You can also spruce up a little bit, like you talked about with the haircuts, and just feel good when you walk out those doors. So maybe you're on the opposite end, and how grateful, to be on that, and you don't need that service, but maybe you want to help out there as well. Where can people learn more about the volunteering opportunities or where they can donate and what you guys need?
Okay, so luckily for us for Thanksgiving, it's one of our most popular events in terms of volunteers. So we already have volunteers for the Thanksgiving meal, but we have a Christmas meal, same deal at the south building of the convention center. So we need volunteers for that Christmas meal as well. So if you go to salvationarmyphoenix.org, you can find out about how to volunteer. And as you mentioned, you can find out about how to donate as well.
Yeah, this is such a great opportunity. I always say to teach the kids and your family too, right? To get out there and just be grateful for what we have. Quickly, we're almost out of time here, but if people can't make it to the south end of the convention center here, will you be serving meals in any other locations?
There are about a half dozen other places, Allison Salvation Army units, that are serving meals. So again, go to that website, salvationarmyphoenix.org, find the Salvation Army location closest to you, and see if they're serving Thanksgiving.
All right, Scott with the Salvation Army here in Phoenix. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it, and thank you for all you're doing for our community. I hope you guys take advantage if you need it.